Over the past year, it feels like the world has been teetering on the brink of several huge crises.
So the big question is, are these just isolated flare-ups, or are they all connected?
Okay, our first stop is South Asia. We're talking about two nuclear-armed rivals, India and Pakistan.
Things kicked off with a terrorist attack and quickly spiraled into 4 days of really intense conflict.
And what's really interesting is how both sides claimed victory. It created this total fog of disinformation.
And make no mistake, this wasn't just another border skirmish. Both sides used advanced weapons for the first time. So, with all that going on in Asia, how are things between the world's two largest nuclear powers?
Well, for decades, the New START Treaty put some really important limits on their nuclear forces.
It capped each country at exactly 1,550 deployed strategic nuclear warheads. But earlier this month, that treaty expired. And just like that, the final pillar of arms control was gone.
President Trump signaled a totally new approach, basically ending decades of mutual arms control limits.
And this just shows you how fast this whole nuclear landscape is shifting.
Let's shift to the Middle East, where another nuclear flashpoint was brewing between the US and Iran.
But, the pressure wasn't just coming from adversaries. It was also straining traditional alliances.
You want to see this inward focus? President Trump's State of the Union pretty much ignored foreign policy entirely.
His administration's actions, though, created a ton of friction, especially when it came to Greenland.
The administration's push to acquire Greenland, backed by tariff threats, got some really sharp pushback from allies.
And this friction, you could see it in trade policy too, especially with different approaches to China. For example, Germany's huge trade deficit with China really threw a spotlight on that economic tension.
Okay, so let's put it all together. A crisis in Kashmir, a dead treaty. What's the pattern here?
The crucial point is that these aren't random events. They're all signs that the global order is changing.
So this leaves us with a huge question. As the old global rules unravel, what's going to take their place?